we are going to be learning how to create a business card from scratch without using Canva ready-made template. So you know that here what you do is that you go to create, not template. So we are going to create, and then you click on custom size, select custom custom size, and change it to inches, because what I have is in inches, the measurement, the layout, the size of the layout I have. So it's 3 point, I think 3.5 by 2.2. It should be something like this. I used it recently. Or is it 3.2? Okay. Okay. Do you know what? I did not take it on my head. So let me take it from template. Look at what I'll do. I'll go to template, and then I'll click on business card. That's if you cannot remember what you want. Business card. I will search. I'm going to search for it. But I am not going to be using the template here. You can see start from blank. So if I click on it, it will take me to a blank page. So I'll click on business card, landscape, not portrait. If you want portrait, it's fine. But what I'm designing is landscape. So this is it. So we have uh red, white, plain, a white background here. So to create one by ourselves, what I'll do is that first of all, I'll let it load. I'll go to elements because I want a shape. I'll bring in the, sorry, it takes time to load. I want shape. I'm so sorry about my network. Okay, so this is what I want. Where is it? Let me go with this. So I'll adjust it. So I want it to be at the middle. Okay, so that's the middle, and I want to go ahead to change this color to red. You can see that, right? And then you can keep adjusting if you want. So I'm okay with this. So that is what I want. And now what I will do next is bring in another shape, and this time around I want it to be something like this. Oh, what is going on? Elements, and then shape. So now this is what I want. Okay. Look at, before then, let me do something. I want this to extend here. like this. So I will do this. I'm trying to create something. I want it white. So, did you see that? Okay. I think this is not the right shape. Let me edit the shape. I want it like this. Yeah, this is better. So I will take it this way. And then let me double. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what am I trying to design? Okay. Hmm. You can always group all of these shapes later. You can always group it later if you want. Then I'm going to do this. And then I will go over to color and take it to this red, and I will drop it here. And duplicate it again and change the color to white. So this is it, and then you can, okay, so then I will get this, duplicate it, and to change the color to red. No, sorry, this is not necessary. So we want to make a logo for a graphic designer. So what we simply do is that we go to elements, and then we search for logo for graphic designers, search. Okay, so you can see different types here. So let's go with this. It's very easy. What happens is black, so you can either change the color or you leave it that way. So you drop it here, and then you go to FX, but I think this is, I don't think Canva, um, Canva free users can use this. So it's not giving us the color we want. So you click on the settings there and you change this color. Another trick I want you to do is that sometimes trying to get a particular color can seem very challenging. You see, we don't really know if this color and the one here we are picking now, the one we already use, is the same. So you see this pencil over here is a color picker. It helps you pick a color without stress. So with that, we know we are using the same color, and that's that. So let's make it seem done. But it's kind of okay. And then this too. Yeah, so that is that. And then we get a text. So just add text. So let's say we want to say Muta graphics. So you have make it bold, change the font style if you want. So let's use display, and this is corporate display. So we're going with this. You can see. So then you minimize. Okay, I think this size is okay. It's enough to know that the logo here is creating the emphasis. So we drop it here, and then we can just place our QR code. Not this. So we want QR code. You can go with this. Just browse it. Just that I'm trying to be, just trying to do this. So, and then here. So imagine this is just the front of the card, right? We want to create the back. We want to create the back of the card. So we can go ahead. You can either do that same design, or you just simply make a red, and then we go ahead to bring the logo. So let me copy this. Instead of going to template to get it again, I'll copy, then I'll come here, and then I will paste it. But you won't see it because of the color. So what I simply do is that I have to work on the color. So this time around, I want it to be, should I use black or white? Okay, however I want to use. I think white will be better. Let me try. Okay, and here too. So that is it. And then you go over to your template. Okay, okay, it's fine. Let's get the location icon. That's if you are working with a business card that needs to provide that information, then it's fine. So we go with this. And then one good thing is that one about organization in your design is that if you want your, always decide how you want your icon. Do you want it square or you want all of them in a circular form? So this is circular, so this one doesn't have, you can, okay, imagine what you want to pick is not in circular form, like this one here is in a circular form, this one is just location form. So how do you go about it? Okay, now let's use the opportunity to pick the phone, and then you try to make it same, and you place here, and one more thing, let me just include mail elements. So we need email icon. So we have email icon here. So imagine the icon you are looking for is not in a circular form like this one here. So what do you do? What you simply do is that you minimize it very small, then you can now get a shape. Since you're dealing with something circular, I want to use my recently used shapes. I recently used this, so I can change the color if I want to white. So I bring it here, and then I'll take, okay, if I make it black, it will make this mailbox not visible. So I will take it to black, and then I will bring this here. So you go over to layers, either you take it, drag it from here, or you go to position and take it forward, you see. So either way you still get it, and then you try to adjust this. You can see, and then this, and then you can now go ahead to bring your text. Instead of getting a text box, I'll just go here, I'll copy this, copy, and then I'll come here. First of all, I need it here. Okay, I will paste it, paste, and then more. Okay, so imagine now I'm putting the person's name. Let me say John West. Okay, you can always change the font, yes, but we are not in class where we learn how to use font, so I'm just giving you the sample. So now What do I want to do next? I want to duplicate this. Sorry. I want to duplicate this, bring it here, and then put your contacts. And then another thing you want to do is now change the font to this. And you also want to make it bold so it's visible, it's readable. Sorry. So you minimize it. It's not supposed to be the same font. Remember, emphasis, creating contrast, emphasis, or sorry, hierarchy in your post. So this is it. And then you want to duplicate it, your mail. So let me say I have John J West at at Gmail. So you want to go ahead to minimize it to make sure all of them are the same. So this fonts here, the one you use for the phone number should not be 20 and this one should be 18. No, you make sure all of them are the same. Let me bring this here. It's not supposed to be close to the edge, else when you're printing out your card or they're trying to cut it out, they may cut out that information. So we want to duplicate this, bring it here, and you write the address of the person. So let me just say America. And then you adjust it. So this is it. This is a basic way to create the front and the back of a business card, and when you are done you save it. And mind you, whenever you automatically leave your Canva, it saves. Thank you.